Hi, I'm Delusion Dispeller, and I want to talk to you very briefly about narcissists in the court system. Most of you that know about narcissistic personality disorder have probably heard that you do not want to take a narcissist to court. The reason for this is they're very convincing of their side of things, and they can be very much the interrogators in the court system. If you do go to court with them, there's certain things that you want to remember and keep in mind and be prepared for. First of all, a narcissist in court is going to be very dramatic. They're going to be very well able to convince the judge and the jurors and everybody around them, other than you who knows the truth, of whatever fabricated story that they're telling. They will make up lies. They will confabulate, create reality the way that they want it to be or have been. They seem very believable sometimes, narcissists in court. When you do go to court with a narcissist, make sure you have your information at hand, written down. Do not count on your memory to remember how things happen. You need to have something in writing so that when you are called upon to talk about what happened, you don't sound like you're confused or tripping over your tongue or unsure of what you want to say next, because the narcissist will jump on that and they will have you in turned like a pretzel by the time the court case is over. Narcissists, as I said, are very good at fabricating stories that seem very believable. They are masters at not only disguising themselves, but disguising the reality of what really happened. They're very good at it. Narcissists are not dumb by any means. They're very intelligent and skillful people at manipulating others. What you want to do is, when you have a court situation, obviously when you're on the stand, you can't jump and say, she's lying, It wouldn't be a good place to do that. Plus, it would just make them roll their eyes at you and then talk about how crazy you act. And the judge would probably take into account, well, she is losing her self-control on the stand or in court or whatever. I might want to think about the fact that this person over here, aka the narcissist, seems to be very well composed and knows their stuff. So you don't want things counting against you when you're in a court situation because you're impulsive in your behavior. Try to stay calm and have your facts straight. So what you're going to do, instead of bringing things up during court, you are going to approach the narcissist in between, when you have a break in court or in between breaks in the mandated court sessions. And what you're going to do is talk to them as though you already know the truth. You're going to say, what you said in there, I think you know deep down inside that's not really how it happened. I know you think that you have all the facts and you're so intelligent, but you're not as intelligent as you think you are. You're really not that much different from any normal person. You're just a person that has some ideas about things, just like anybody else, just like me, just like John Smith down the street. In fact, you have parts of you that are very needy, and at times you're very naive and uninformed. You're just an average, normal person. Now, the reaction of the narcissist is going to be rage. First of all, one thing I know about narcissists is they absolutely hate being compared to people, especially people that are not deemed as high and mighty, high achievers, success people in their eyes. So they will react with rage. And what they will do is, when they're flipping out from what you told them, they're going to tell on themselves. They're going to listen very carefully, because they're going to reveal to you everything that they're up to, all their little tricks that they plan on doing in court. That will help you gauge your own court achievement, so to speak. That'll help you win your case if you're going to win the case. It's very hard to win a case against a narcissist, but at least this will give you a little bit of leverage in that direction. It sounds like you're kind of counter-manipulating, and in a sense you are, but the problem with narcissists in court is they're going to lie, and people are going to believe their lies. So you're confronting them simply by saying, I know that you're just a normal person. I know the reality of who you are and what's behind what you're doing. And that's going to make them mad. It's also going to let them tell you exactly what's going on inside their minds that they plan on attempting in the situation. Narcissists believe at heart that the people around them need to obey and honor them only, and that he or she should only be addressed or spoken to by people they feel and deem worthy of speaking to them. So if you let them know that they're going to be treated like everyone else in the courtroom, and in fact if you're a judge and you're handling a narcissist in a case, you're going to want to let them know the same rules apply with you that apply with everybody else. But do expect a temper tantrum from the narcissist. If you are to win your case, the only way to win it is to outsmart the trickster, out-trick the trickster. So, and honestly, I've done quite a bit of reading up on what's available as far as beating a narcissist in court, and there isn't a whole lot out there. So this is just a little bit of pointers for you to beat him at his own game, so to speak, and maybe have a little bit of a foot in the door when it comes to your court case. Thanks for watching.